We're going to make some delicious filtered water for 1/3 of the price, and I'll tell you to ignore reviews.
Hey, Ryan here, Silly Reviews. I want to help you guys save some money with your water pitchers, buying your filters. This is a very common Brita pitcher that uses a filter on the inside of it. Super common, different models over the years. This is an old girl. The filter, the official Brita filter, if you go to Walmart and you purchase one, it's about $8. Or you can purchase the Great Value 3-pack for about $8. Well, I was buying just the one Brita at a time for $8 because the reviews on the Great Value 3-pack were so bad. Well, I finally dove in. This pitcher has been in use for a couple of months with one of these. Comes with 3. I could show you here. Just kind of proof that I've used it. Okay, there's 2 left. The problem here is what I see so often with reviews is user error. So with the Brita filter, it does not call for you to soak it, rinse it, anything. It says drop it and go. That's not the same situation here with the Great Value pitchers. Excuse me. So 15 and 15. 15 and 15 is what you need to remember with these filters. You need to submerge them in water. I've got a pitcher full of water here. We're going to do that. Submerge them in water for 15 minutes. Pull it out. Rinse it down with water for 15 seconds. 15 and 15. 15 minutes, 15 seconds. Again, user error has to be responsible for the absurdly negative reviews that these have. You're paying 1/3 the price because for 3, you're paying the same as getting one Brita. And these work. I don't see specks of charcoal, dark stuff. The water tastes good. We're in this rental, and my dad had drank some water out of this. There's no telling how long this has been here or how old it is, how many times hot water has been run through there. You're never supposed to run hot water through these types of water pitcher or water filters. There's no telling. He's even mentioned that the water from this pitcher tastes a lot better than the faucet and the water that comes through this filter. I would have to agree. It tastes great. So remember, 15 and 15. Phase 1. We're going to unwrap. We're going to boo-bap. We're going to take one of these filters out. Now we're going to take this filter and we're going to soak it. Push it down, let it fill up. Once it fills up, it has enough weight to sink. We're going to wait 15 minutes. It's easy. It's going to go with bubbles, right? It's going to get heavy because now it's going to be filled up. Okay, once you've got it like that, let that daddy just soak. Okay, it's just soaking. I'll be back in 15 minutes. Then we'll do the second 15. The second 15 is the 15-second rinse. There is one more step to this. They recommend the first 2 pitchers of water that you fill up after you do 15 minutes of soaking, 15 seconds of rinsing. Use those on plants or simply discard them. That's exactly what we'll do. And I promise you, when we run it and it's ready, after we follow the directions, that's the issue. It's user error. It's ignorance. It's not taking the time to read. After you follow the instructions, you won't see any grainy bits, cloudiness. The water's going to taste great because you followed the directions. And sometimes that's what you have to do in life. Follow the directions. So we're going to let this daddy sit and soak. We'll come back after 15 minutes. All right, so here we go. It's been 15 minutes. Now, don't forget, what did we talk about? 15, 15. Then we're going to dispose of 2 pitchers. And then we're ready to drink. So here we go. Let it daddy's been sunk to the bottom. 15 minutes, about 16 minutes. So we're going to clean that pitcher, dispose of it. 15 seconds. 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, 3 Mississippi, 4 Mississippi, 5 Mississippi, 6 Mississippi, 7 Mississippi, 8 Mississippi, 9 Mississippi, 10 Mississippi, 11 Mississippi, 12 Mississippi, 13 Mississippi, 14 Mississippi, 15 Mississippi. We have got 15 and 15 completed. Now we're going to pop that in just a minute, but first we need to get rid of this old water. And I'll tell you, the reason why I knew this was done is it was filtering so slowly. It was done. Another tip is don't put this too far back in your refrigerator, because it seems in most refrigerators, the further back you go, the colder it can be, and it can start kind of freezing up. So if you have crystals in the filter, then you get a drink and you go to fill it and filter it, it's crystallized. That may or may not even work. So let's get rid of this last batch from that last filter. One thing I don't like about this pitcher is how slowly it pours. Ryan likes a big 32-ounce cup of water multiple times each day. This pours so slowly, and also it's not the tightest fit, and you get water that kind of gets trapped right up in this region. And then sometimes you might even see mildew or something. You got to take the whole thing apart. Well, just a few extra tips from Ryan here at Silly Reviews. So out with the old. And then we're going to take out that filter. Oh, it's weird how my hand can't fit in here. What's up with that? Oh, bop that off real quick. Rinse that off. Rinse that off. Yeah. Okay. Now, what I would recommend you do, and you don't have to twist and turn. You can just pull straight out. It's the old one. Give yourself a rinse and a pour and a rinse and a pour. So we're going to give a quick rinse. It's pretty clean in there. We're giving it a rinse and a pour. I'm going to give him one more clean rinse and a pour. Perfect. Now don't forget, after you do that 15 and 15, put your new filter in. Make sure you push it in there and it's snug. And it will fit in there nice and snugly. Once you find where... There it goes. Nice and snug. Now we're going to fill this... Got a little goo in here. Hold on. Got a little dipsy-doo goo-a-roo. I'm going to take some napkins. Kind of wipe this daddy out. But your filter's there to protect you, right? So don't sweat it. So we're going to fill this thing up at least twice. And this should make for some great content to just watch this fill up. Doo-doo-doo-doo. How is everyone? Leave a comment while we wait about anything. I just like comments. And I usually reply. I've been replying for... Now we're getting closer to 20 years for Silly Reviews. Okay. So we're going to let that go ahead and drain on down. We're going to wipe this top part out too. Colorblind, so I don't always know what I'm looking at, but I saw a couple of dark spots, and that kind of makes me wonder if I should be doing more maintenance and cleaning here. Maybe even bleach. What do you think about that? Leave a comment. I don't know. But look, you can see here, we're filtering. We're dripping. We're dropping. It won't be too long. I'm going to go ahead and just make a cut. And we'll do 2 pitchers, 2 filters of water. This thing filled all the way up. And then we'll be ready to do a taste test and a visual test as well. Because one of the biggest complaints on Walmart's site, which gives it such negative reviews, is people complain that they see so many bits of charcoal or whatever that dark stuff is. But guys, they didn't do the 15 and 15 like I showed you. And I didn't have to show you that because it's plain as day. It's plain as day on the box. Yes, the Brita filters, you don't need to do that, even though I do like to run it through one cycle of filtering. But they don't call for you to do anything but just boo bop and go. These are a little bit different, and they're going to be a big time money saver. That's the point, right? Jeez. So I'm going to cut. I'll come back after we've done this twice. All right, we've got those first batches done. We did our 15 minutes, our 15 seconds. then 2 pitchers to get rid of. So we're going to go ahead and dump those. Then it's going to be time to make the official filtered, safe, and ready to drink pitcher from the Great Value Brita 3-pack. Whoops. Gonna have to fix that. That's what I was telling you guys. This thing pours too slowly. I want that water. I want it now. But it looks great. I mean, there's no floaters. Follow the directions. The bad reviews just are not warranted. Follow the directions. Now I'm going to have to fix the lid for this. Sometimes old Ryan, even after almost 2,000 videos, gets a little nervous on camera. But let's go ahead. It looks clean. Bop this back on. Pretty simple to do. Clip that. Boom. Put that. Boom. Now we're going to fill it for the drinkable water. I'm going to go ahead and cut the video here. Come back when we're ready to pour. Taste. And you'll have no reason not to believe me. Save money. Get the 3-pack for the price of the 1 Brita. We'll be back. All right, ladies and gentlemen, here we go. I followed the directions. We've got everything ready. There are no black specks of charcoal or anything else. The water is clear. It looks crisp. I'm going to bet it tastes crisp. And the reason why it's going to taste so good is because I followed the directions. Again, the whole point of this video, to summarize, the negative reviews here are not warranted. They would have yanked this product from the shelf a very long time ago if they didn't perform the way they're supposed to. Take a look at this glass of water. Come on. That is looking so crisp, so clean. We're going to take a test. Here we go. Drank the whole damn thing. Delicious. Perfect. That's it, you guys. So don't be afraid to buy these. That's 2 out of the 3. Make delicious water. Pick up the Great Value for your water pitcher, for your filtered water pitcher. This one happens to be the Brita. I believe they cover Pure and what other brands might be out there. Ryan here. Silly Reviews. Go ahead. Leave a comment if you have anything to contribute to the video and the sentiment behind it. Thank you so much for watching. I love you. Consider subscribing. And take care now.